much no sustain on each team, like for team sustain, I guess. So it's going to be pretty bursty.
Yeah. Yeah. Just starting the stream up there.
And Reich and Condi Rev. I mean, Condi's busting on Rev right now, but he's really good. Nice kite there. They didn't get him down, although blue team looking kind of stronger here in the team fight. Revan still kind of really low. Ooh, he's going to drop. Fox going in for the res. Gets it.
Wow. What do you need me for, Krill, man? You can
No,
just
no, no,
cash
go
this whole
ahead.
thing yourself.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just getting everything sorted out there. But as you said, no really sustain on either of these teams. It's gonna be interesting team fights, for sure without sustain. Obviously, you know, like sort of a bit more random. Oh, there's Blam. Very cool. Random team comps here, but we do see a downstate coming out now from the red team Renegade. I'm just gonna quickly glance through all the builds and comps and stuff, and so we got it's Reaper, right? Oh, no, it was Ranger. Sorry. You said Fox is a pretty strong Ranger player.
Yeah, really decent Ranger player.
Okay.
For sure. I think blue team looking a bit stronger right now, right? But they're going down. Tricon dropping. Emma trying to go for the res there. They're going to get it.
Yeah, that should be pretty free res. There's a downstate on red team, so they're not going to be able to really pressure that as well. RDM Fear going to be really low coming up on this. He probably needs to just kite and disengage from this fight, I would say. Otherwise, they're going to just continue to get snowballed. Really nice port, actually, to get him out of the fight as Fox comes back in. Heal's going to bring him back up. Trickon now potentially overextended himself. Nice entangle there coming out from the Ranger off respawn. Glint heal keeps Trickon alive for a couple more seconds, but I think that potentially should be a kill. He's got the Ranger there to pressure as well, or the Necro, excuse me. But good peel coming in now from Seth, Thief, and all right. Just want to take a look at the builds here on the blue team. So it's actually a Rabid Amulet Spellbreaker. I don't think I've ever seen a Condi Spellbreaker really before. That's interesting. He does get the kill here, plus by Phoenix. The Berserker Amulet Hollow. I think he's just playing a pretty standard meta build. So obviously the cool thing about this, right, is that, you know, we're probably going to see, obviously we do see some sort of like meta builds, right? But we're also going to see a lot of off meta builds, I think, that people sort of just come up with on their own. And I say it's interesting because obviously, you know, a lot of times, you know, things like that might not work. People could meme about them. I mean, we have a Rabid Amulet sword Spellbreaker, right? You know, that's not something that I would typically think is going to work. He's playing Shouts as well, I think. Is he playing Shout Heal?
Yeah,
he is playing Shout Heal. So that is a very strange build, but obviously it's cool to see in these sort of situations where, you know, this isn't an AT, this isn't like a tournament necessarily, right? So there's not exactly as much on stake, and you can kind of test stuff out and mess around with stuff a little bit more, which is always kind of fun. So I have to see how that sort of stuff works. In a 1v1 with the most meta 1v1 class now, though, is of course the Selly Renegade. So I don't. Oh, and he's kind of getting deleted by the Renegade summons, unfortunately, but Heal's going to keep him alive for now, so we can head over. Surprisingly enough, though, not really a lot of points on the board for either team, which I think probably just comes back to the fact that there isn't really support on either team, so neither team is going to be able to necessarily hold nodes unless they're able to just snowball kills, and neither team has really been able to do that so far. So this most likely is going to be a game that goes to timer, I think, if we don't see either team sort of start doing that. I think the thing that is going to have the most impact, no pun intended, is going to be the Thief from either team. As whichever one kind of just rotates a little bit better, gets better value on the map, I think is probably going to be the one that has their team ahead. Of course, it could come down to some 1v1s as well, but I think Thief is just going to have too much impact. What's up, Spire? How's it going? But we do see a kill coming out here over point C. Trickon got plus on the other side of the map. They actually turn it around. Ema coming in. I'm not sure if that was from Respawn or not. Unblockable steal, though, is going to get Trickon down to the shield 5. Nice fear for coming out from Emma, though, and that's going to stop Impact from being able to finish that kill. And the rally is going to come through for Trickon. So really nice turnaround there for Blue Team on point A. And that should be sides, maybe even triple cap. Depending on if Phoenix can get point B, but instead, no, he's going to go back to Skyhammer and continue his 1v1 against Raken there on the Skyhammer. I don't know if you have any thoughts, Krill. Obviously, pausing for effect, but there you go. Oh, Krilla's computer's crashed. Oh no, I'm solo casting. Very unfortunate. That's all right. So what's up, everybody? If you're just joining the stream, hope you're having a nice day, guys. Hope everyone's doing well. These are some in-houses brought to you by Arena Labs. If you would like to type !_ Arena Labs in the chat, that'll bring up all the relevant, pertinent sort of information there for them. Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. These in-houses, they are run once a week on Sundays. Anyone's welcome to join, as long as you join Discord. It's obviously EU. But yeah. And also, if anyone wants to join, feel free to after this match. Either way, though, Blue certainly looking a little bit stronger so far in the game. Raken is going to come back in, but going to immediately use 2 people from his team already dead on the node. 4 here from Blue. They still have map control slightly, so I don't think that's going to be going anywhere for them. We'll see the decap coming out on point A from Impact, but I think for the most part, I think the fact that we see... I mean, Trickon obviously is going to be a pretty experienced Rev player. We know Phoenix, you know, he's going to be a pretty experienced Hollow player. Not that necessarily Condi Reaper and Rabbit Amulet Condi Spellbreaker are meta, but I think the fact that there isn't a support on the side of Red Team, meaning that they don't really have anyone to cleanse that much condition pressure, is going to be very impactful for Blue. So I think that's going to be kind of the reason that we see them moving ahead now. Welcome back, Earl. How's it going,
Thank you. Sorry.
All good.
My computer completely crashed.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back, Jen.
So yeah. So what's been happening is probably wipes all across, no resustain, right?
Yeah, I mean, there isn't really obviously sustain on either team, but as I was saying, I think... So there's 2 Condi builds in the side of Blue Team. Obviously, the Reaper we now see in Downstate and the Rabid Amulet Spellbreaker. And again, I don't necessarily think these are builds that should be very effective in general, but I think in this case, you know, there's no support on the side of Red Team. They don't have anyone to cleanse that. And, you know, not that necessarily they get hard countered, although... I mean, well, the Revenant normally would. He's playing Condi, so it's a little bit better. He's Malix, but yeah, I think they're gonna have a hard time dealing with the condition pressure without a dedicated support, without a Spellbreaker to cleanse that. And obviously, even though again we do see the Spellbreaker on the side of Blue Team playing Rabid, he's playing kind of a hybrid build. You know, certainly not meta. He does still have the cleansing a little bit with his shouts. So there you go. Yo, what's up, Joe? How's it going, buddy? Although Red Team mounting a pretty good comeback so far. They've got double node pressure here. We will see the respawn from Fluff Edgelord coming out to get point A. But the double cap's still going to be in control from Red Team. So they are going to be able to pick that up. But unfortunately for them, a downstate coming out. And this is actually a bit of... This is something you know is a misplay from Red. Or they're just, you know, maybe not communicating properly. They have the advantage of the map because we saw that Warrior getting point A. He was picking it up for free. That means Red Team should have an advantage somewhere else on the map. And they still lost players. They lost middle node. So they're either putting their players in the wrong places or there was some miscommunication there. And we actually see Impact going for the plus on Fox over there. So clearly they were really, I think, maybe putting a little bit too much value in trying to contest point A. And it ended up kind of costing them the rest of the map because of that.
Exactly. I think also Emma running the Chill to the Bone Elite and the CC Reaper, I think that really pays off, especially if you get an outnumbered fight. You can get a kill really fast with that.
Yeah, if you're landing it properly, there's a little bit of stab right from the Renegade on the side of Red Team, but apart from that, there's no Firebrand to apply stability. And again, there's no support while you're stunned. So yeah, if you land a good Chill to the Bone and have good follow-up pressure on that, I mean, obviously the Hollow Smith's going to have good follow-up pressure, the Thief's going to have good follow-up pressure on that from the side of Blue Team.
Yeah.
So,
but we do see on the side of the Red Team, the Renegade is sticking to their close. He's not in the fight with Emma, with the Reaper, right? So like,
On the
I
side of
mean, I'm
blue?
just yeah. The red,
Yeah.
the red renegade is on their home. So the blue reaper is constantly just mid.
Right. Yeah. There's no stability there to sort of try and counter him, for sure. And we do see the Lich for the red team Reaper. Oh, impact. Really nice kill on the blue team Thief. Might be able to get a res. We do see Emma coming in, though. That's going to be the spin to win on top of the downstate. That's probably going to be the rally. Oh, really nice Reaper 5 as well to get this down on impact. And fortunately for him, he's not going to be able to rally his teammate. So nice job there from the blue team Reaper, Emma, to be able to save the day for Sethi.
Mm.
Yeah, but triple cap for blue team. And I think we are going to see them probably take this game. 4 minutes left. It's still possible it goes to timer, but I think the way that blue team have been playing, they've had better map control for the most part of this. I think we're probably going to see them take this game. Go 500 points there. And it really is just mostly about them being able to hold on to nodes for quite a bit longer than red team has been able to at all. As well as, I think, chain kills.
Especially if you look at the timeline, right?
Yeah, well, let's take a look at that. Indeed, you're right.
Also, I'm loving the impact thief. Like he had no cooldowns and he backed off, and then he got cooldowns. He re-engaged. That's a mistake that I did a lot. Like first couple weeks on thief, I just thought I was always able to go out, but like you get your cooldowns really fast back if you are able to kind of disengage when you need to. That's really cool to see, but still, I mean, not enough for the red team to take the lead.
No, yeah, I do think Impact has been playing pretty well, but yeah, it's definitely a mistake a lot of not just individual players, but I think teams make a lot. Is sort of allows them to get taken out and get themselves staggered and go behind when they run out of cooldowns. They don't really disengage properly. Most teams or a lot of teams have that issue. But yeah, 80 points away from taking this round. I think yeah, blue team is almost certainly going to take it. Again, I think maybe the builds are a little bit better for them. Comp overall a little bit better, but I think also they did just play around the map a lot better. As I mentioned before, I mean, we saw them holding on to nodes for quite a bit longer, getting a little bit more value, I think, from their kills too, chaining them off of each other, so which is really important. All right.
For sure. We see Emma even in a 1v2 kind of killing them, which is really interesting to see. So yeah, that's a kill.
Yeah, I mean, I think Reaper is gonna have a pretty good time into Renegade. Obviously, the Corrupts are pretty impactful, just to strip some of those boons away. Although it is interesting. I mean, I guess the other thing too is obviously he's not playing Malix. Rev generally is going to be a little bit susceptible to conditions when you're not playing Malix, so he's going to have a bit of a harder time again into that Connie Reaper. I don't know if that's maybe why Emma went Connie Reaper or not, but although. Yeah, playing Spike Curses. Yeah, so it's going to be a decent amount of corrupts there. But yeah, that's going to be this round going to blue team. So now are we you thinking we're just going to switch the teams up again, or do you want to try and do captains?
Oh, well, what do you want to do?
Oh, I don't care, man. It's your show. You're running this thing.
It's our show.
Oh,
And you're casting. It's pretty cool. Thank you for doing this, Roy.
For sure, dude.
Well, I mean, I'm open to anything. We can do team captains, but we want to avoid just, we want everybody to come in and play, of course, right?
Yeah.
Whoever. Oh, we see Teapot joining. Sorry, big boy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, welcome.
Yo, welcome back, boys. Yo, what's up, Blam?
Hello.
Hey, welcome back. Yo, GG's, boys. Blam, your mic's muted.
Hello.
I don't know if you're trying.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, dude? How's it going?
Not bad, buddy. Long time no see.
Yeah, man. How you been?
Well, I mean, as good as you can be with no Roy in the scene, right?
I don't know, dude. I think it was a bonus. I think it was a plus, personally.
Definitely not agreeing there.
All right, so let's do team captains. Anybody that would like to be the first team captain can join either blue or red. No volunteers?
Oh, no. Come on, guys.
Go, go.
Just appoint 2 people.
Okay, can we get a captain? Anybody? There we go. Held.
Yo, what's up, Ops? How's
Perfect.
it going, man?
Also a Grain Ranger, I think. I think we need a second captain though.
If Faux goes on the other captain, then we have 2 rangers as captain.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, hey, Streams, how you doing, man?
Lux, you want to do it?
And hey, Gix, how's it going?
Go, go, Fox.
Okay. Those of you here, write in the chat what you play.
Don't want these nasty Guild Wars 2 streamer points? Yo, what? What do you mean? Hey, what's up, Des? How's it going? Oh, what's up, Sith? Hey, Link, how's it going?
Wait, Teapot is here.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know who invited that guy, but
Nice.
He's not on Discord though, that's illegal.
yeah. He just came to leech content, dude. Kind of disgusting, honestly.
Held picks first.
Okay, who's Benzo of them? But I would pay. Ah, here. I pick Benzo.
What's up, Des? Activate Windows, dude. What do you mean? My Windows is activated. Alright, watch get. I just did a flip, dude. What do I get?
Yeah, Blam, how you doing?
Yo, yeah, just had a really long weekend. I've not been at home like all weekend, so I'm like exhausted. But I saw some in-houses, so I'm here.
That's good.
Don't know how well I'll be playing though. We'll see.
Oh, 1 bit, yo. Thanks,
We don't
man. I
get many Weaver
appreciate it.
players.
Any,
Appreciate
I
it,
think
dude.
you could make that.
Well, you're one.
Thank you
so-
very much.
Okay, that's true.
There you go.
So I guess we're just waiting for these guys to pick teams.
Okay, seems not here.
Not exactly sure.
Raikkonen is also good. Hello.
I mean, most everybody here is decent. That's not a question, I think.
Yeah, sure.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
But looks like okay, it's not here.
Hope you're all having a nice day.
Dude, these team captain picks always take so long to get it.
How am I doing? I'm alright, man. I'm just chilling. You look beautiful. Not as beautiful as you, Des, but I appreciate that, dude. Who made you come back to Guild Wars 2?
Schubert,
No one
for
made
sure.
me. I was asked to come and
That's what we want to see, right?
Of course.
cash these in-houses, and so here I am.
I mean, it's
And
way cooler
apparently
seeing a
Teapot
Steelbreaker than a
just decided to join in himself
Whoa, hold up, what?
without being asked to join.
I just heard, wait, what? What was that? What was that?
Honestly,
Hang on.
That's a trigger.
just
I'm saying, like, you know,
shameful.
healer, Ali.
A
okay?
shameful
Tempest.
streamer.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Like, and the
Should be
glyph that was
ashamed of himself.
unruptable, right? With the Opsy. Like, the banner makes sense because it can be all sorts of rupted.
But yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Spock
No one
are
made
here.
me cryptic. I just, I mean, I've still been playing a little bit. I'm just not really streaming very much.
He was
But yeah.
here.
But yeah, I still play a little bit of like I raid with a guild in the day. That's about it.
Okay. So it looked like he's not
yeah.
here.
I guess we're just
I
waiting
need a
for...
one thief.
Just for a sec. Just waiting for I think one more person in each team. I guess they're looking for thieves. Yeah. As in-houses go, though, I mean, typically these comps are going to be a little bit scuffed, right? That's just how it goes. Ah, there we go. There we go. All right, so we're going to get back to the casting then.
Okay, let's go on the teams.
Yeah, red go red, blue go blue. Easy.
Yes.
Yo, what up, Ram? How's it going, buddy?
It's like a pretty nice comp.
Yeah, very nice. Hey, Ryan, how are you?
So I think we'll
Thanks
be
for the reset.
expecting
Bro, I'm in the Discord. How do I join a
play
team?
here constantly, right?
Join the spectators channel, and then next match, you can either just join, or if you get picked by like a captain or whatever. But yeah, join the spectators channel if you want. Sorry, what was that, man?
I mean, like you do have the heel breakers, right? But I think like the Ranger, Hollow, Blam, and Weaver, even the blue team, just kind of looks like they're all going to be playing 3 notes this game. I think.
Well, I mean, typically you usually try to, right? And also, I would say red wouldn't. Red probably has just as much reason to go triple note as blue, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you think we're going to see any team fights here?
I mean, I think this is going to kind of go how I would typically think a. Am I not getting any game sound? What the heck? For some reason, my game sound isn't working. I don't know why. But that's okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I don't know. I mean, this isn't necessarily very far from what I would consider meta. I think the Soul Beasts being there, obviously, instead of a Condi Herald or whatever, would change things up. And of course, Blam playing Weaver instead of Renegade. But I mean, that's what he's known for, right? And he's still going to be going for 1v1s. He's actually playing Rabid Amulet. He's playing double Signet. I don't know if this is a meme or not. I don't know if he's going to switch right before the game starts, but I'm not even sure what some of those things do.
I think that's his build. That's one of his builds.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not as familiar with Weaver as I probably should be, I guess. But there you go. But yeah, I mean, I think this is almost mirror comp. I mean, they've got the Soul Beasts, they've got Hollowsmith, Thieves, heel breakers. You said it's really just Renegade versus Weaver in terms of the difference. But hello, Jazz in the chat. Whoa, and on Discord. Whoa.
Yeah, he's going for his toughness. Yeah, we talked about this on the podcast. Yeah. I mean, this is a heavy Condi build. I hate to play versus this, but also rarely get to see it. So
yeah, I think it's. I mean, it'll come down to how the Renegade deals with the. Well, it also will depend on if they send the Soul Beast or Blam into the Renegade. If we're just going to see the 1v1s between the Soul Beasts, if we're going to. Oh, Rust, your mic's echoing a little bit there, bud.
Yeah, let me mute it. Just 1 second.
Okay. Yeah. I think, probably I would assume the Soul Beasts go into each other. I don't really think you want to send the Soul Beast into the Renegade. I don't really think you want to send the Soul Beast into the Weaver. Although the Soul Beast into the Weaver is probably going to be a little bit better than Soul Beast into Renegade, I would imagine. But, yeah, I mean, probably it's just going to come down to how Blam does into the Renegade, how the Thieves decide to plus those. If we just see like a 2v2 with the Spellbreaker Hollow, or if they actually go for 3v3s, 4v4s with everyone, which, might happen. like I was saying before, I mean, every map thief is just gonna have huge impact, right? And they can definitely swing games. I think it's gonna be really interesting to see though if the thieves value going for the buffs over nodes or +1s and stuff, because obviously that can be pretty impactful on this map specifically. So we'll have to see how they decide to do that. But
Yeah,
I mean,
buffs are a giant part of this map.
yeah, this is a little bit more. So like last match, especially with Skyhammer 2, was a little bit more about just I think which team has players that just play better, get kills, and kind of swing the map with that. And then this obviously, I mean that's we could say that's the same for any game, right? Just which team plays better, but these are more standard sort of comps, more mirror sort of comps. So it's a little bit less about the comp and a little bit more about the execution, right?
Skill, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit less random. It should be, obviously. We'll have to see. But again, I mean, it's in-houses, right? So these players haven't played with each other. They're not right. They're not regular teams, so we'll have to see how they do with that. But yeah, just waiting for people to ready up.
Yep. We're waiting for Phoenix here.
Yeah, always Phoenix.
Fluff, Edgelord. He plays a lot of off-meta builds.
Well, he's playing meta now, but yeah, and I think he was playing meta before, right? He's playing.
No, before he was playing the Sword Warrior.
Oh, that yeah. Yeah. Still just waiting on Phoenix. What does this guy do? Oh my goodness. All right. I think you should. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say you should just game start, but I guess you heard me. Oh, he's even in Discord. Look at that. All right, you ready, Krill? Ready to do this?
Sure.
Very cool.
Ready to do this, motherfucker.
These are some interesting Ranger builds too.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not. They can obviously 1v1 each other, but I do kind of feel like they may be going for team fight pressure as well with these builds.
There's no necros, like stuff like this.
Well,
So
they've got
maybe they're
hollows still.
That's
We'll
true.
do it.
Yeah, I think they'll have plenty of damage. And Phoenix getting absolutely obliterated in mid there. The 3-man rotation from blue team. That does mean side nodes will be under control for red, but with the player advantage of the map. Actually, no, it's not going to be side nodes. Stern was actually able to get the node here in time over at Lion. So double cap still available for blue team, although the Thief Plus here with Blam is eventually going to force him off the node and get the decap. And we actually see the Hallsmith from red team just contesting a little bit onto middle node. So they did get the early kill, got the early map pressure, but now with and now the decap on Dragon as well. So the Lion decap doesn't matter as much there, but obviously, really nice supply crate is going to stop him from being able to get back to middle node. That's going to be a completely neutral map now. So blue team, they didn't really get much off of killing that Spellbreaker, unfortunately.
But they did get off at red team's home node. They killed Held Ranger, and just as the Fluff was coming in with the heals, they just got him. That was beautiful.
Yeah, unfortunately, he couldn't get the banner.
Yeah. She couldn't. So there we go. He's gonna get killed maybe here again.
Yeah, he really should have just left. I think trying to contest the node is admirable, and he does survive long enough for Held to get back in off respawn, but at this point, he's used basically all of his cooldowns. He doesn't really have anything available for this fight. They can't fight for the node. He should have just disengaged. He doesn't really get anything by staying in there and contesting that node for that long, especially because his team was winning the map as well. And we're going to see him completely disengaged from this. So, I mean, there was really no reason for him to stay there for that long. We will see him coming back in as Absolar. Off of respawn is going to come in. Lion on the other side of the map is going to be decapped there, I believe, by Stern into Blam. This 1v1 that we were interested in seeing. Look at that in a second. Red team should be able to get a kill over here now onto the Hallsmith. They've got Absolar. They've got the Heelbreaker. And yeah, that's. Oh, Elixir, I was going to save him in the last second, but I think the Thief should be able to find the kill here on him. Unless he does have a stun break available, but yeah. Wait, is that right?
Although Hellcat's
No.
taken out in the roads by Impact.
Yeah. I mean, I think
It is
blue
1-1.
team, they're playing a little bit smarter in terms of they're trying to set up their home node. They're making sure they're maintaining control mostly of middle node. And generally, we don't see them overextending. Obviously, Raken staying there and dying. I don't know if that was just because he thought he couldn't get out and he wanted to just waste time. He did waste a decent amount of time there, and that's why we see the map going the way of blue team here. But other than that, they're doing a pretty good job of not overextending. Blam going to go down as well, so the kill on Raken isn't as impactful there for red team.
But that was really smart play from Impact coming in, getting the kill on Blam like that from
Yeah.
behind. I mean, they secured a 2 cap, and Impact just went to secure their home node. They keep the 2 cap going because they just got a kill, and Held's pretty pressured.
Yeah, I
Yes.
mean, generally, if when Raken dying on the other side of the map, right? He died because he was outnumbered. So generally, when that happens, you should see an answer to that somewhere else on the map, and that is what they did. They got that kill on to blame. Held dying again there, and I think this is one of the reasons why I was kind of surprised to see these builds, and I actually like this from Fox. He's not even going to try to 1v1 Blam on node. He's just gonna leave the node and then just apply pressure from off of it. Although I don't think he should stay in this 1v1 for very long unless he's going to get plussed. I think he should just leave. But I mean, yeah, I think that these Ranger, these Soul Beast builds on Berserker, Amulet, Longbow, Greatsword, they can 1v1, and they'll probably be able to sustain 1v1 even into Blam or the Renegade there on blue team, but they're not going to be able to sustain a +1 from the Thief for any real amount of time. So I think it would be a little bit more interesting if we start seeing more 3v3s, which we're kind of seeing around mid now. Although obviously Fox isn't in that 3v3, and he's actually lost the 1v1 to Blam. Really nice play there from Blam to be able to get that kill.
The burn.
Onto him. Yeah. So well played there from Blam.
We see a Thief 1v1 on blue team's home node. Impact has it capped, so that's in his favor right now.
Yeah. We do see Absolar has the sword buff. It's actually going to be the shield buff there for Impact, so they obviously went for opposite buffs. No contest there. So
Fox.
Yeah, and Fox didn't offer respawn. I mean that should be a kill on Absolar, 100%. Yeah,
Pew got him.
C-chain. Yeah. But I mean again, and we actually see Held going down onto mid. Is there going to be a banner there? I think it gets interrupted. Yeah, it does. So he's going to go for the banner the second time. Does he get it? He does. Oh, just in time too. Really nice banner there. Nicely played from Phoenix. They are going to be able to turn this around potentially. The Spellbreaker there on the side of blue team going to be the one getting pressured out here. He still has banner available though, and see if he goes for it for the stomp. Obviously no banner res available for red team, so he doesn't need to. And yeah, the cleave's going to be enough. Phoenix now probably going to be taken out. Blam pretty low off to the side. He might be able to escape, but Impact's going to be on top of him, chasing him out. We will see Benzo coming in for the peel, so that should be them able to get out. But they really need to be careful they don't overextend here. They've lost 2 players. Lost 1 player, excuse me. They don't have a lot of cooldowns here on the Spellbreaker, the Healbreaker, so they don't want to burn too much, especially because they're still losing the map here.
Yeah, blue team kind of has control of the map right now, even though Blam went for the far again because that was a bad situation in mid for Weaver probably. Blue team still has the control. Oh, but they go down. They got Stern held. He won 1v1. That's nice. Did you see that?
I did not see that. No.
So red team has a 2 cap now.
They do, and it's definitely they can definitely come back. The thing is, I still want to see Blam get a little bit more enabled. I'd really like to see him maybe pushing far a little bit more, and kind of just trying to out-rotate the Renegade from blue team. Or sorry, pushing home, not far. It depends really on where Stern is, I think. Just because I mean he obviously if he can force the 1v1 with the Soul Beast, he'll have an advantage. And interestingly enough, he actually just ported off the node. I think that might have he ported a little bit early there, unfortunately, and that gives up the node. He's not going to be able to fully cap it. It was a bit of a misplay there from Blam. Maybe lag, I don't know. But either way, he's going to have a lot of trouble in this 1v1 with the Renegade, I think. So it would be nice, I think, to see him try and play into the Soul Beast a little bit more. We're going to see Absolar going down at mid, which is going to be decapped, which is obviously very important for red team. But the kill, again, going to go the way of blue team, so it shouldn't really matter for them too much. They are going to be able to pressure the side node as well. Yeah, Impact he sees the kill on Absolar. He knows he can just go far and decap for free. Doesn't have to worry about the Thief plussing anywhere else on the map. So really nice rotation there from Impact immediately. And Blam actually getting rotated on far. That is going to open them up to get a kill on Raken on mid. We're going to see no banner available for blue team either, so the Queeve should be easily enough to get the kill here. And Lisax, Dan's LX, is going to have to, unfortunately, leave the Holosmith. But again, I'm not sure that red team are going to be able to do much with this. They don't have really pressure on the other nodes. They're currently going to have to try and 1v1 or contest into a Spellbreaker on mid. So again, I think red team just not really utilizing... They're not getting value out of the kills they're getting. And they're also, I think, not enabling Blam to really have any impact on the map right now, just because he's getting kind of countered by Stern. This 2v2 is going pretty well for them right now, though.
But what could Blam do that would be better? I mean, how would he actually rotate into the Ranger if the Ranger doesn't want to rotate into him?
I mean, honestly, what they should do is they should have the Thief plus him if he's in the 1v1 with Stern. We actually saw Benzo doing it here. I think one of the problems is that Absolar's dead in that mid fight. He shouldn't have been in the mid fight. He should have just gone and plussed him. We do see the triple cap coming out here for red team for a second. A nice kill picked up onto the blue team Thief here by Absolar and held. And now we should see him going far. Benzo's pretty low. I mean, we should actually just see all of our team going far really here. And try to snowball some kills. This is how they come back into it. But yeah, I mean, Blam should just try to, he should rotate to a node. If Stern comes, he needs to get plus by the Thief. If Stern doesn't come, then, I mean, that forces him to either have to, this is blue team rotating around him basically pretty well. They're not sending Fox into him, apart from the one time when he lost that 1v1. I don't think they're going to do that again. And Blam hasn't really sort of counter-rotated, if that makes sense. Obviously, it is a little hard for him, as you say. I mean, they can just avoid sending the Ranger into him, and that's what they're doing. But that just means the Thief has to sort of play around it a bit better.
They did exactly what you said just now, Thief. I mean, Absolar went to 2+ him, Stern. Blam. So that... I mean, they can still bring it back, right? It's 240.
Oh, yeah, no. They've gotten a lot of points, and I think mostly that was just them snowballing off of a couple of kills. Blue team, though, has regrouped. They got the kill on the Soul Beast at mid. Stern under a little bit of pressure here at far, and this is another reason that we see blue team able to sort of come back into it. Now, he's held this 1v2 down for quite a while. And this might be why Absolar was sort of more hesitant to plus him. He was just worried about being able to get the kill. But, I mean, yeah, I don't know. You just kind of have to... You just kind of have to do that if you're going to play Weaver into a Renegade, right? If you're going to essentially play what should be a weaker 1v1 into a more proper 1v1 spec, they kind of just have to try to punish it, or not be punished by having Blam, basically. But, I mean, still pretty close game, yeah. 50 points difference or 40 points difference or so right now. Absolar getting the mid cap, Held getting taken out at mid in Rhodes. And again, this is something important, I think, to keep in mind from these teams. These Soul Beasts should essentially be easy kills, when they get picked off like that. And we've seen the Soul Beasts dying quite often. So they really need to try and play with their team a little bit better. The Thieves need to be a little bit more mindful of where the enemy Thief is if they're going to be going on top of the Soul Beasts. The Spellbreakers need to be a bit more mindful if they need to help peel for the Soul Beast. We should see the Holosmiths as well, just keeping in mind where they're trying to peel. And to be honest, the fact that we haven't really seen very many proper team fights means that the Holosmiths also probably should be sort of looking for pluses, right? And we could see the Holosmiths going into one of the side noders, which I don't think we've seen a little bit. We saw Benzo doing it, and that was that 2v2 that was going pretty well for Benzo and Blam into Stern, and I think maybe the Spellbreaker. But we actually see Raken, I think, winning a 1v2 here. He gets the kill into Held. Now it's going to be Absolar against the Holosmith on node, which shouldn't really go too well for him. So Raken playing that really well. He might actually get a second kill if the Thief isn't careful.
Nice. Yeah, Thief has to be really careful. He misses the grenade barrage, but he's got so much to kill a Thief on Holo.
Yeah.
Although we do see the counter +1 on Blam from Impact. I mean, now Fox, but earlier Impact, which is interesting, like, by him. Blam surviving really well right now.
Yeah.
That's a big movement from blue team, actually, putting Fox and Stern, like both of those, onto just the Weaver.
Oh, the banner, I think it must have been poisoned. I'm not sure. Or he might have missed it. I'm not really sure. Phoenix got his banner off, but it didn't res Blam. I don't know if Blam vapor formed. Unfortunately, I wasn't watching. Or if the banner was just off the mark. But yeah, unfortunately, that's a wasted banner. Still a 50-point difference. It's still definitely, potential for red team to come back, and they get the kill on impact as well here, which is going to be pretty big if there's no banner available. Banner gets interrupted, actually, so he shouldn't be able to get this now. Yeah, the cleave's going to come through. Absol will actually rally off of that. If they can find another kill here, this is really important. They really need to find a kill, and I'm actually a little bit disappointed we see Absol leaving. If he had been here to continue to pressure, they probably could have gotten the kill on the Spellbreaker. He's going for the buff, and that will make it a little bit easier for them to come back into it, but they need to make up time here, right? Because they're behind. There's only 2.5 minutes left in the game. Blue team, even with the kill on the map, they still don't have map control over them. So, even with the advantage of players, just because they sent that player to go for the buff. And I think the buff is valuable, and it will help them now in this team fight, but I think it's about priorities, and right now the priority should be winning the team fight and swinging the map, and then going for the buff afterwards.
Yeah, I think you're definitely right on that, actually.
Yeah. And I mean, again, we see a kill come out from blue team, right? We saw the kill come out on the thief, but they still end up getting side nodes because they're just disengaging a little bit better. They're playing a little bit smarter around their down states, around their dead players. And Fox actually getting, I think he's self-res there with the pet maybe. Stern might have resed him as well. But they went off of one node at this point.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're right. If in that team fight they would have really pushed for the second kill and maybe really gotten a third one, I think they could have had a good chance of coming back right now.
I mean,
they really win with one.
That's how most games generally should play out, right? If you can just snowball the map, snowball kills, I mean, you win straight off of that. Like, comps aside, players aside, if you're, winning fights and getting kills off of it, you will win the game. And obviously, the way to sort of play around that is, again, like what I was saying with what blue team is doing properly or really well is they are, they're disengaging properly when they get kills or when they lose players. They're regrouping a little bit smarter, I think, and in general, that's what you'd want to do when you're getting snowballed is just regrouping, and it's kind of what we were talking about earlier in Skyhammer that a lot of teams don't do properly. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of games in this really just come down to are you getting kills? Are you snowballing the map? And if so, you should be winning. Getting value off of your kills is really important, and there's some teams that execute it really well, some teams that don't. But either way, still that was a decently close match. So yeah, that was not bad, not necessarily one-sided there, but blue team eventually taking it. Man, GG's, welcome back, guys.
GG's.
Yeah.
All right, I think we should just go free to join now.
All right.
One.
Chicken Noodle, man, in Hasselbaum. Yo, what's up, Briggs? How you doing? Roy, your version of Windows is not genuine. You need to rectify the situation within 7 days, or I'll have to report you to the IWD, Illegal Windows Division at the FBI, to take you in for questioning. I don't know what you're talking about. My Windows is perfectly legal. Do you see anywhere on my screen right now that says my Windows is not? I think it is. I think your information is a little bit outdated. Ban Dome? Alright. Dome is banned. But yeah. My Windows is good, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Also, hey, Diarg, what's up, dude? It's been a while, man. Rick's my guy. What's going on with you? Hey, Sonny, how you doing? What's up, Billy? Billy, thank you very much for the resub, dude. I'm sorry it didn't come on stream, but I don't usually have that during casting, right? But yeah, thank you very much for the resub, dude. And if you followed, guys, Lolo11, Guelph TV. Thank you for the follows, guys. Appreciate that. Welcome to stream. Hope you're having nice days. Hope you're all doing well. Yo, Alice Areno, what's up? Wait. Alice Areno? Is this the Alice from the clown server? Or is this a different Alice? Also, hello. How's it going? Alright. We're going to change back to the, let's see. Oh, yeah. There's the, if you have any questions about the arena lamps. Who? Okay, never mind. You're a different Alice. Never mind then. All right, I'm gonna unmute and just see what's going on.
You said people who haven't played previously, so I'm waiting a bit.
Yeah, if nobody joins in like 5 seconds, feel free to join, guys.
So Blam, what are your thoughts on Weaver, dude?
I mean, Weaver's fine.
Oh, all right, cool. I mean, yeah,
I can beat Renegades with it, so I don't see the problem.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you looked pretty pretty poggers, as
You
the
know,
kids say.
you know, Avatar died 119 times that game.
Holy cow, dude.
He told us.
I mean, that's rough, dude. You know, I think after the longbow greatsword knockback, or yeah, the greatsword knockback got bug fixed. I mean, Ranger just has no chance, right? So,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? Who? Yeah. So, so you're just doing anyone can join, right? Or just like
Yeah, come join, Ray.
Free to join.
me?
Come join, Ray.
Oh, I can't play this game. Dude.
Why?
Why? Because
no one-
my hands don't work very good.
Dude, no one plays this game anymore. Like, everyone in this game is rusty.
Oh, I'm not rusty. My hands are broken, dude. Like I
Oh.
have one finger, and I use that to operate
Oh, I thought that was a
my
joke.
camera. No, dude. Yeah, I lost all my fingers
Oh,
but
that's
one
That is never good when that
in a
happens.
fishing
Did
accident.
you just wake up
unfortunately.
one day and it was like that?
No, it was a fishing accident.
Oh, I see.
I was trying to feed my fish, and I
Right.
got my fingers caught one by one. You know, like the little holes in the top of like the fish
Oh,
food thing?
yeah.
Yeah. They got caught in there, and I just
Yeah.
kept putting them back in because I thought it wouldn't keep.
Yeah,
you
that's
know-
quite a common. I think it's quite
Yeah.
common, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely heard that story once or twice before.
Yeah. But yeah, so I have one finger, so I can't actually play Guild Wars 2. Well, I
I
shouldn't.
mean,
say
I think
that.
you probably still could.
Yeah,
'cause
I
you
was
could
just
just
gonna
play
say-
Hollow or Renegade.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. I think you only really need one finger, or maybe none.
Even that's
for
being,
those
you know,
classes,
pretty.
yeah.
Yeah, just roll your face left and right across the keyboard, and yeah.
But I'm streaming, so
good.
I can't do that. I'm streaming.
Ah, that's true. You want to see your face. Oh, that makes sense now. Actually,
Yeah.
I understand.
Well, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Ah, well, this is fun.
We need. Oh, we're ready. We need one more.
Oh, I think Phoenix
Or are
is.
they?
Oh, no, he's.
Oh
swapping.
wait, yeah.
Put the camera on your keyb.
Oh, by the way, does anybody have anything on the last game? Like, was there any like really good plays anybody saw made?
What is
Good.
a keyb?
Impact did
Spire.
some nice stuff.
Spy, I'm not
Yeah.
sure what keyb is.
Like the plus on
Oh, keyboard. Oh.
the alley. That's quite
Oh,
nice.
is that you? Are you shortening
You
it
call that out
because
yourselves.
you're a keyboard maker and that's like cool
But
slang for
Impact always
keyboard
does
makers?
nice stuff. Like
Is that,
saying like really like a really good play or something that happened.
Mhm.
Nothing.
Sorry, I'm not cool enough to say Keeb. He's too cool to say
Yeah,
real people words.
okay.
Yes. If Spire was a he, I would.
We do
agree
have
with
a prize pool
Hmm.
dedicated
you. Oh,
to
Spire!
a
It's
play,
actually nice you're here. I could actually show you how to do proper push-ups.
Oh wait, what?
If you wanted,
Yeah.
Spire.
Oh,
You should
that's a
strive
lightning rod.
for sure.
Now that you're here.
If you win a 1v2,
I
I'll go lightning rod. I didn't realize that.
don't
existed,
even know if
or
I
I
have
wouldn't be
room
playing
in my room. Hold on.
other build.
I'd have to clear some stuff out of the way. My room is very small now,
yeah,
unfortunately.
this is.
Teach me how to
looks
dab
like
and how to. Oh, I've already
Mirage.
taught you how to dab, I think.
Wait, you could weapon swap in the previous map plan?
Oh yeah, I can weapon swap like during games. I haven't been abusing it, but just so you guys know, you need to change your rules a bit. Don't do
That's
it
not
now
good.
because it will kick everyone from the lobby. So
Okay, I'm sorry for that.
but just
Wow.
make a note. You know, just make a note of it for next time.
I think Blam's been hacking, to be honest. Honestly,
I mean, I
wouldn't-
did use
wouldn't put it
a cheeky lava font on Stern. You know, Staff is really good in PvP, so swapping to it benefits me like a lot. You know.
It's true.
lava font kind of broke my
Wow, Spire, I didn't know you had that many channel points. Wow,
But back
Spire,
in
you
the
don't want
day-
to save your channel points for when I actually do something with them? That was a trick question because I'm never going to do anything with them. Valen,
Are people switching for
the
the teams?
other day
or-
when I streamed, Valen came
doing-
in and like
I
did like
think
minus
so.
15k or something.
Or-
And I
or
was like,
Cloud
oh,
Nine
nice.
switched to
Tomorrow
team
I'm
for our team.
I'm
I think
sure
we
you'll
just need
refund me
two
if you
more
ever do.
people.
How long does refund last for? I've like thought about doing. Well, first of all, I don't stream regularly anymore. What does redeeming them actually do? Well, for me, it doesn't do anything except just spend them because I'm a bad streamer who hates the people that watch him. Apparently, that's a joke.
Is
I,
nobody
obviously
gonna
don't. I
join?
love you all. I hate myself though. But normally, what you do if like okay, so like for Spire's channel. Speaking of which, guys, you should all follow Spire on Twitch. Very good streamer. She's a lot of fun. But like on Spire's channel, you can go there and you can enable, you can like spend your points
We really
to
need some
send a
streamer
message that gets
influence
read
to
out
people in.
TTS, right? So
Streamer influence.
yeah, there you go.
I'm not doing it.
I'll follow her very good.
I don't know if that was a
But be
like,
nice, Billy. All
indirect.
right,
Really. I'm
Billy.
not
I
doing
know
it.
you. You better be nice, Billy.
Twice for it, though.
Billy. Billy. Be nice. You know what I mean? Behave yourself, Billy. All right, behave yourself.
Alright, come on, guys. Let's join up. So like, we're all waiting. I'll join up. I don't give a fuck.
Why, Rix?
just
Because
get
I don't
players.
see you enough anymore, Rix. And
Teams,
you
please.
were the light in the shining darkness that was my life. What's up, dear?
Boom shakalaka, unbanned gamer, Lisak, Stans, Laxa, Impact. I'm not gonna pronounce that.
Dance, Lux.
Yo, what's up, Bell? How's it going?
I'm here, but I'm trying to browse for new keyboards, but everything's freaking. I don't
If you're
want
on a
cookie
U, yes,
switches,
Diark.
it's pissing me off. Everything's.
Just join the Discord, which
Wait,
is in the link
there's
when you
too
type
many
exclamation mark
things.
Arena Labs.
I can
And,
swap
yeah.
in a bit after we establish.
If you're on a U, yeah, anyone can join. No restrictions as long as you join Discord and you're on a U.
That's okay.
Okay.
So I guess there's 2 restrictions. We can do the Guilders 2 couple therapy that is queuing and ranked at 4 a.m. I don't stay up that late anymore, Rix. I am an old man, Rix. I've been going to bed at
You're
midnight
doing Necro? Impact?
every night or earlier. Yesterday I went to bed at like 9.
Numbers up.
I actually love it, dude. Going to sleep early and waking up early is so much better. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, obviously, if you like work really late or something, fair enough. But Boomer, yo, what's up, Asa? How you doing, man? I'll join this show. Everyone, how bad a player can beat this game. Oh, don't worry about it, Diarg. Everyone here is bad. Like Blam said.
The bloody new.
It's true. It is true.
tournament
We
time
work
is
6
what it
p.m.
is.
just for
Everyone's
you.
gone
Oh,
to the AT again.
I would love to. Love to, Rix. Is NA Guild Wars 2 dead?
No, I think
hold up,
it's just
hold up, Keyman. It's not.
like a lot of people are leaving.
I mean,
yeah?
yeah. I
Not-
mean,
not
it's
like
been
proper
dead for a
players,
while, I guess. It's
ups
not
and
really,
downs.
you
And
know.
if there's not much going on,
It's
you
dead
can
in
see
the
by
sense that, like,
responses on the Discord. Yeah.
there isn't really a lot of, like, competition. The reason that this is a U and not an A is just because the guys who organize it are U, not an A.
If you compare to
There's
how it
some people that
started
organize,
out
like, NA
versus
in
how
houses,
it
right?
died out.
Yeah. Like what Rix is saying. Yeah.
ANS should update the time zone.
I mean, to be fair, this isn't exactly the most active thing either, right? Like,
Yeah.
we
I mean,
basically only have
for
enough
sure
for,
there's a lot
for
of
2
factors,
teams.
but
I think that's just because this
I
isn't,
think the main
hasn't gotten
thing
enough
being
exposure.
morale in this game.
I think
but-
if these guys got a little bit more exposure, then this would be a little bit more popular. I mean, I think in-houses are cool,
But for
personally.
sure, if we can get more players in the
But yeah.
pool, you know, to make these events bigger,
Just do prizes.
yeah, I mean, that works.
Oh,
It's the only way to do
Herco,
it.
what's up,
You won't get other
dude?
people. You won't get people here unless
Thanks
you
for
just
the host,
give them
man.
an
I appreciate it. I
incentive,
hope you had a nice
money
stream, dude.
or whatever.
Is
Yeah.
Give me money.
were you
Yeah,
GVGing,
just do I don't know.
or were you guys
MVP,
just
some
dodging
gold or whatever.
GVGs? I'm
Dude,
just
Do like a
kidding.
voting system.
Don't hate me. I'm
and then
just
MVP
kidding. It's
gets
a
so
joke.
and so gold or something like that.
How you doing, Herco? What's up?
Are you
We
gonna do
battled
more,
IQ.
more
Oh, very
tournaments?
cool.
Or-
How's
If
how's
the game
everyone in TS
somehow
doing?
gets balanced, maybe.
How's
Well,
how are the boys?
Not
Okay.
when the game's like it is now. No way.
Oh, but we could still do it, right? That would be incentive. So if we get like
Are you
weekly
gonna-
duels,
You gonna
I
give
mean,
us
I
all
just
the
think
gold
that's-
for prizing, Blim?
I think that's coming from you. We were just discussing.
Well, Blam,
Seeing as
can
you're an
make-
ANET partner, you know.
I
you
am
can,
broke.
I am not an ANET partner, so I can't get involved in that. I'm afraid. I'd like to, but I can't.
Why don't you just become an ANET partner, dude? It's so
I
easy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
you just
really.
apply.
yeah,
And
you
then-
do, but then
And
they
then 3
ignore
years
you.
later, you still don't have a response.
yeah.
Oh yes,
join us
you
and-
forgot that you applied before you get partner.
All right. Serious time now, guys. It's
Yeah, Blam, let's join Red Team, I guess.
games.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, Blam, get out of here, dude. All right, go down to your team channels, boys and girls. All right. I want to see Boom Shakalaka PvP, point of view, whatever you're saying. Yeah. Boom Shakalaka. Yeah, this is the dude who plays one-shot scrapper in ranked a lot, and he's getting absolutely deleted right now, which you love to see, because playing against him is not always the most fun. I'll be honest. I like this name a lot, Conquest. I think this is Crayola, right? Yeah. It's a pretty cool name. All right. Well, I have to do him like that? What do you mean, dude? You were the one who asked to see his POV, Addison. I'm okay, Erica. Cheers, bud. All right. Thanks again for the host, man. I appreciate it. So, we're gonna see. This isn't like team captains, right? So these guys didn't really pick. Or no one picked these teams. It's just kind of a more random join, right? So this is gonna be what do you call it? This is going to be a little bit more random, like we saw with the Skyhammer match. It's not going to be quite as evenly matched in terms of comp as the last match on Coliseum was. Right now, red team with a decent lead. Obviously, I think just coming out from those early kills. Boom said he was opening up Discord, though, so that might be why he got one shot there. But this is a very squishy build, right? I mean, this is like the definition of glass cannon. He'll either one-shot you or you'll one-shot him, essentially. But oh my god, you know Herco Spire? Jeez. That's, whew. Worlds collide, you know what I'm saying? But here we go. Boom is going to be taken out by Faux. No peels coming out here from the rest of his team. Hallsmith, forcing going to be Elixir S. We're going to see Seth here as well, but he's probably going to have to just leave Torben on top of him. Or excuse me, Phoenix on top of him. This is fake Torben, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And, yeah, there you go. A couple more kills. I mean, this is kind of looking like this might start to be a snowball match for red team. They're getting kills, and blue team are not. I mean, overall, like I was saying before, is just, yeah, they're just finding the kills, and blue team are not right now. What they really want to try and do here is regroup. Impact going to be taken out here. Ghost Daddy Senpai, the renegade, he will almost certainly die unless respawns come in time to save him. But I don't think that's going to happen because the thief's going to be the first one off here. Still 3 players on top of him. Right now, I think what blue team needs to do is they need to just kind of accept their losses. They need to regroup. They need to stop going in and then try to push back into an orb together. Boom, unfortunately, though, not getting that memo. He does get... Wait, no, he actually does. He gets the kill there. 1v2 on the other side of the map into the Necro. Not going to be able to continue to fight that core warrior, so he's not going to be able to pressure the node there. But getting that Necro off the map just kind of opens up a little bit more room for blue team to come into their home node and then potentially mid as well. Blam going to be alone now. Fox coming back in, but a nice Fear Ring going to probably get the kill into the LE. Yeah, Fox not going to be able to do anything there except try to disengage. But, I mean, just this alone, right? Fox disengaging instead of continuing to fight here when he knows there's obviously respawns coming through, although a really good taunt coming in from the Renegade off respawn should get the kill on him. 1 more life plus, yeah. Impact's going to be able to get that kill there. And I think, you know, we can kind of just see red team, you know, they've lost a couple players. They had a very sizable lead to begin with, of course, right? But they're not completely losing the entire map off of 1 or 2 kills. They're not getting snowballed. They're not allowing themselves to kind of be chained into several kills. And Blam's already back in off of respawn. They actually turned it around on a Boom now. And Impact is well overextending for that kill on a Fox. Blam and Fear coming in off respawn and getting the reses there. Whoa, Mr. Cam. Yeah. All right, yo, what's up, Tina? Also, hello, HDMXZD. I'm not necessarily back, but yeah, I'm streaming. I am streaming in-houses. But, once again, I mean, this is not going to be necessarily a very different game, I think, unless we see blue teams start to really properly regroup. Again, we're seeing this Sword Kandi Warrior, although this is obviously a different player, and this is core warriors of the Spellbreaker. I kind of like this idea, trying to go for a bit more of a hybrid build, but I think, unfortunately, you're just not going to get the same impact on this hybrid warrior as you would on just proper Spellbreaker, or excuse me, proper Healbreaker. I think it's an interesting idea to just try to get a little bit more damage out while still providing heals, and obviously cleanse and stuff, which you would get on the Shoutbreaker, the Healbreaker. But again, yeah, you're just not going to be as impactful. You're not going to, obviously, core instead of Spellbreaker in and of itself is just going to be a little bit weaker. But even if you were playing this on Spellbreaker instead of, I guess, probably defense, right? I think you still wouldn't have the same impact. You probably wouldn't heal enough. It would be a little bit harder for you to survive, right, on the hybrid instead. But yeah. Oh, what's up, Cam? How you doing? How's it going, buddy? Still a little bit better from the blue team. They kind of locked down their side of the map now, but red team with the advantage of the map are going to start pushing in. This is going to be kind of blue team's chance to really, I'd say, swing the map back in their favor. And they're actually doing it, yeah. Red team going to overextend a little bit, but a banner coming out is not... Wait, no. That's a Signet of Rage. Never mind. I just assumed it was a banner because it was a warrior using his elite. Nonetheless, though, Fox is going to get hard rezzed. I'm kind of surprised we see that. Impact going to drop a Fear Ring on top of him, though. But Impact now going to be alone. We will see Conquest, as well as Sethi coming back in to help peel for their Necro. But the Fear Ring, unfortunately, not going to have any follow-up. Lich still available for the Necromancer here on the side of blue team. CC coming out. But really, we do need to see some of these kills turning into something on the map. Because while we do see the side node swing, Still map in favor of blue team. They're over 100 points behind. So they really need to kind of make this this gap up better. Yo, what's up, Sarah? How's it going, dude? Is this Shapo in 2020? It is Shapo in 2020. What do you think about that, Cam? Yo, what's up, Wolty? How's it going, buddy? How the matches so far? The first match was a little bit random. This one's obviously also a little bit random. The second match was pretty decent because it was captains like picking stuff, so you know you're gonna have a little bit better of a job here. But yeah, I mean, still interesting to watch. I mean, it's different than watching like a normal AT, right? Blam gets deleted by what I assume is probably Boom. Fox is gonna rotate in there, but I think it's gonna be too little, too late. We should see the Renegade able to get that really big damage coming out onto the Renegade, though. Summons are going to start coming down onto the node, but the CC is going to be good from Fox. He might actually be able to turn this around. Boom Shakalaka may have left too soon, but unfortunately, Blam does get finished by the Renegade summons. He's not going to be able to rally off that. We will see the Renegade go down nonetheless, and the node gets decapped as well. Fox with the stealth stomp there. So Fox able to save that node, get the kill on the Renegade. Not able to save his Weaver player, unfortunately, but middle node going to be contested now. We're going to see some pressure coming in from red. They actually have the outnumber here. On top of that, I think mostly just because of Fox getting that kill onto the Renegade. Definitely allowed them to pressure mid a little bit better. But Phoenix actually going to go very low, 1%. Yeah, he's going to go down now. The grenades from Boom taking him out. And side nodes for red, even with that kill on the map. As we see some more players getting taken out here in roads from blue team. Looks for us keeping Conquest alive for a couple more seconds. His heal's available, but Blam going to be able to find the kill on him. Radium Fear as well going to be here. Sathi, I think, can do nothing but disengage. And I think this, unfortunately for blue team, might just be it. Shoutbow is beating the Hollow. Was he really? I mean, that's pretty impressive. I mean, this is sword. Obviously not. I guess no. I guess you did. You used to run this, right? You used to run sword. Longbow, right? On old Shout Warrior. But of course, I think you ran Fear Me instead, right? But now you're not really running it. Yeah, I mean, also was old Shoutbow. Did you run the Shout Heals? I don't even remember. I think you ran... Did you run Arms? It's been so long. And I'm pretty sure you definitely didn't run Sage. But obviously, times have changed. Rifle plus Fear Me was sick, yeah. But I mean, I was saying this earlier. I think this sort of thing, right? In-houses like this, it's a little bit different than, like I said, like casting, ATs, maybe a tournament like with more competitive matches, competitive teams and players. But it's still kind of fun to see builds like this pop up that maybe shouldn't work, but kind of do in some sort of more random stuff like this. Just because it's just fun to see like what people experiment with, and how they can try and change things up. But unfortunately, blue team getting kind of spawn camped at this point. We are going to see Blam Thrax on Twitch on a rampage, and so yeah, that's going to be red team taking this game. And there you go. We'll play to both teams, though. Love seeing fun builds, yo. Yo, what's up, Bowdow? How you doing, buddy? Been a little while, man. What you up to? Oh, that's the wrong scene. What's going on, man? How's it going? How you been? How's it hanging? What's up, Sync? What's Arena Labs? Arena Labs are the guys who organize this. They do a podcast. They've you can find it on their YouTube. There's a link there. And they're just like a couple of guys that started a couple different PvP initiatives. So obviously they do the in-house thing here. They have their podcast, like I said. They do stream, although I don't think they're streaming regularly right now.
Hello.
Hey, GG's boys. You said you think that's it, Krill?
Yeah, I mean we don't have enough players for another game, I think.
Oh, okay.
Dead game and everything.
Blam, could you try to be a little bit more positive, please? All right?
When I said dead game, I meant dead game because the expansion's coming soon, so everyone's just died down currently, but soon the game's going to explode in popularity. It's going to be amazing.
There we go. That's a little bit better. But I think the game is still thriving right now.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not thinking, it's knowing.
Look at these beautiful trees in this map, dude. All right.
God.
Hey, Blam.
To see what you did there.
Blam.
Yeah. All right. Well, if that's it, then fair enough. Oh, Tina's so nice.
Blam.
But yeah, I'm going to head out, so See you guys.
Blam, it was lovely speaking to you again,
my
dude.
You too, buddy. I
Yeah,
hope that you're
take
back.
care.
I hope this is the start of
Oh, I'm not back. No,
a big
not even
return.
close.
I'm gonna ignore that and just assume that you're coming back.
Yeah,
I
fair
expect
enough,
to see
dude.
you soon streaming.
Yeah.